Right guys, a bit of a strange thing happening here, Ched, here. For the people who don't know, and this is not racist, I bought a car for a monkey. And if you know how much that is, and you see what it is, I'll just give you a review of it, because look at it! It's a Volkswagen Touran, and that's what you get for 500 quid for the people who haven't worked it out. Now, I think it's brilliant. If I go and lock it, hold on. That doesn't work. That doesn't work at all. Right, yes, now it does work. So look, it's a large capacity for all those small children and boxes of food, toilet roll, which is going to be needed, water and turkeys. What's the other shortage? Petrol cans. Diesel in this case, because it's a diesel. Now, I think she's very, very nice, and I think for that sort of money, I think it's a bargain. Now, if you want to come follow me this way, you look down the side, smooth, clean lines. Smooth, clean lines. Lovely tyres. Gap fit. I mean, she's absolutely stunning, really. I mean, look at the shiny headlight. I mean, I can't believe the headlights are like that. Just for that sort of money. So do you think we should take her for a test drive and see what we think? Follow me. You have to get in. So we'll stop it there and we'll start again. Right, we're starting the engine of the 500 pound Touran. Ooh, oil sensor garage, it says.
It's going to have a couple of little beeps.
So that's a bit of a strange one, isn't it? I don't know what that is, but there's a handbrake, warning light that says handbrake's on. And airbag's going to go off. So I'm going to get hit in the face by an airbag.
Don't worry, it's the passenger's one.
I'll turn it off.
It's me.
Is it turned off?
No, it's controlled.
It's the switch.
It's controlled by down here.
Oh, push it together.
You've got
There's a button, you can turn it off. This button's stuck.
No, that's not a button to turn it off. The button just basically tells you that it's switched off.
Well, I will tell you, there's an airbag showing it's going to blow up in my face. Now, the mileage on this little winner, 146. Oh, all right, 175. But do you know what? Doesn't she smell smooth? Econ, what does that mean? It's got air conditioning.
Something like that.
500 quid in air condition. And look at that. Look, it's got every sunglasses. How many people's going to have any sunglasses? I know, I'm not going to say anything, but you know, hey, let's just say 6 people and 6 sets of sunglasses.
7.
Okay, yeah, that's a bargain. Right, anything else on the drive? I mean, I will say that it actually handles beautifully. There's no knocks. Well, there's a little rattle from the back. I don't know what that is, but there's maybe that small child's falling about in the boot. There's a baby seat and it rubbing on the thing. Well, in fact, it came with baby seats as well. I'm just glad it didn't come with any bloody kids. Anyway, on the drive for £500, I actually think the car's getting cheap. I mean, the value of what this must have cost when it was new, coupled with what it's worth now, it's sad because, you know, this car will end up, well, I suppose, running for maybe another year and then go for the scrapyard, and then it'll be scrapped. It'll cost more money to scrap it because they won't be able to recycle anything, and then they'll produce a new one, where really what we should do is just look after all the old ones, and then this will become a classic, tax exempt, and then by then it'll have 1 million miles on the clock.
When the engine...
Look at that. Did you see? That drives absolutely stunning.
When the engine goes on it, we could rip it out and put an electric motor in there.
Yeah, you could put a motor in there on the 6-speed gearbox, and I'll tell you what oh, hang on, here's our first fault come up. Ooh, oh dear, well, she's saying very similar to Denny O'Rafferty's motor car, saying that when you put on the brake, the pads have gone. So that's the first thing it said, needs some brake pads. It's averaging, at the moment, and I haven't gone very far, 33 miles to the gallon. It's got 6 gears. Oh, well, that was a bit strange. It didn't like that one. It's got 6 gears, it didn't like that one. But it likes that one, and that's 4 there.
Yeah.
5, 6. Do you know it's got all 6? Isn't that amazing? I'm amazed. Now, it drives really well, and there hasn't been any bad messages come up on the screen at all. I mean, I'm looking at the screen thinking air conditioned, No messages. 34.2 to the gallon.
Do you know that the cruise control works as well?
I think I want to keep this. I think this is a keeper. This is a keeper. I'll tell you what. I mean, this is a lot of car for £1,000.
How much is this £2,000 car worth?
I know whether this is worth £2,000.
Oh, that's probably 1,500 quid's worth. It's got good service history.
It was a good. It was a bargain, there, wasn't it? You're a bargain. Ab a bargoni, as they say in Wales. I mean, I think looking at the sort of basis, it's a nice colour. It's got enough seats for the modern average family that's possibly going to be needing it. I mean, look at all them seats in the back. Could you imagine how many you could get in there? It'd be good. It's a bit old for a taxi, but I can say, if you can interpret what I'm saying, it'd be useful for one of them. Now, in theory, I'm going to try and get the... Oh no, I'll tell you what it's doing to the gallon now. 37.2. And I'm driving it in town. I mean...
That counts as extra urban, doesn't it?
I'll tell you what, when I get that up to 50 miles per gallon, I'm keeping it. I'm going to keep it. Do you know what? I always wanted one of these. I always wanted a Touran. I think they're really nice. I think they're just the sort of car that suits me. I mean, I feel comfortable in it. I enjoy driving it. It's got power steering, but the seats are hideous. I mean, that backrest is a bit odd, but I think that's you. Right, I'm going to turn into here. If we get out alive, we're turning into local favelas.